Hi, it's me, Julie Conrad, intuitive healer and teacher, coming to you with an energy alignment on self-sabotage. So this is an interesting topic, I realize, but there's a lot of things we do that self-sabotage our thoughts. Maybe it's addiction, but let's see if we can just dump some of that so that we can live our best life together. So let's see what we can do today together. I'm gonna Reiki infuse this like always. I'm gonna use trilogy alignment. I'm already started muscle checking here. And we're gonna start with releasing a spirit of anger, which really feels like kind of reassociating our anger, how we use it to actually move forward and make changes versus getting stuck in it. Because when we're stuck in it, that is its own form of self-sabotage. And then we're going to release obsessing from the mind. So let's do that together. We are releasing and realigning our spirit with anger. So releasing excess anger and then realigning how we use it so that it doesn't self-sabotage us. Maybe we use anger as a coping mechanism to cover up sadness and then we numb out, right? So anger feels better than sad to me a lot of times, but that is self-sabotaging. It's better just to feel the sad, let it go, and keep moving forward. So let's realign with that. And then, sorry, that's a big shift that we're making. That's so good. And then we're gonna release obsessing from the mind. That is a huge self-sabotager when we're obsessing about something without making a change with it. Maybe it's something out of our control or an obsessive thought. It's not really that healthy. So let's dump that from the mind. Breathe in and let it go. I just got the hit. It's like if we have an addiction to something and we're trying to pull back and then our mind is obsessing about that we want it. So maybe it's we are self-sabotaging with sugar addiction and we try to give it up and the mind is like, sugar, I need sugar. Or cigarettes, right? We've tried to stop vaping or smoking and our mind is like, nicotine, I need nicotine, and we're obsessing about, can we get it? Or maybe it's alcohol, or maybe it's a person that isn't healthy for us and we've broken up with them and then our mind is obsessing about them. So this is really important. I don't want to rush that part because the mind is so powerful and usually at the root of our own self-sabotage, right? Because the mind controls the body. So if our mind's in alignment, our body will follow along. So breathe in. Let's release that obsessing over whatever it is that we kind of sabotage ourselves with. Kind of laughing. I broke up with someone once, and to stop myself from like calling them again, I saved their name as call 1,000 girlfriends first. But it worked. It broke the pattern, right? We like what's familiar. So do whatever it takes, but stop the obsessing here. Good. Now we're going to release sadness and just self-sabotage came up on my chart. Yes, it's a real thing on my chart. So sadness, self-sabotage, along with something in fire element, heartache. Let's do that, okay? I'm gonna hold your heart here. We're releasing sadness, self-sabotage, and heartache. It does bring us sadness and heartache when we can't seem to let go of something that's not good for us. And everybody has something. Maybe it's perfectionism that you're addicted to and you haven't even recognized it yet. Or maybe you recognize it, but it's hard to dump, right? We always want this external approval. Maybe that's self-sabotaging and you have heartache when you don't have it, but you could give yourself approval. There's always a higher way. So my favorite way to get through that is to ask my higher self, what do I need? And then give it to myself versus looking outward for it. Let's let go of that heartache. It feels tight in my chest as I tap into that. Maybe you want to lay a hand right on your chest. Better. Feels better. Now we're going to release overwhelm. Yeah, let's do it. From the mind in particular. And there's something else to go with that. The emotion of nervousness. Okay, releasing overwhelm from the mind and the feeling of nervousness. Breathe in nice and deep and let it go so that you can be really present, live your best life. Let go of any kind of addiction that's self-sabotaging you. Maybe it's to old thought patterns. Maybe it's just to be nervous. We could start a new mental cycle here of feeling calm. Could you breathe that in? Like, as I let go of nervousness, can you think about breathing in calm? Feel it soften through your shoulders and your chest here. Breathe it in, letting go of nervousness. Soften your stomach. There it goes. Good job. Resentment. I'm ready to let go of some resentment. How about that? It's always good to dump. And jealousy. Let's let go of those two. Nothing to be ashamed of there. So releasing resentment and jealousy. Yeah, jealousy could definitely be a self-sabotager, right? Like, yeah. Token resentment. Because it robs you of being present with the person, you know? Keeps you tethered in an unhealthy way. And we're going to align with the spirit of wisdom. How lovely is that? So I'm going to hold the back of your neck and your chest. And let's just breathe in wisdom as we do the final dump of self-sabotaging. If we're making wise choices, there is no self-sabotage. Let's kind of connect up with higher self and wisdom, the spirit of wisdom. Feel it just kind of float down through the mind and body and feel really connected, that you make such wise choices. You're doing the best you can, humaning, and your best is always good enough. My hope is that aligning you with wisdom helps you feel really good about your best, feel really good at the end of the day, that you're doing such a great job humaning. There it goes. Getting that is everything we need to release some self-sabotaging and feel really good. I hope this helps you on your path and your human experience. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like it, share it, let me know how it works out for you, and if there's something else you'd like a balance on, leave it in the comments. I do love that. Thanks.